How's it going? I haven't been around here in a while, so I figured I'd find a battle that I had a while ago. I lead off with the mean shout, and I go for the fake out to break the possible sass, but he switches into his clay doll. I'm assuming this is his physical wall, but I still go for the fake out. I get a pretty good amount of damage, and U-turn out just to get some regenerator going and damage on his clay doll. Switch out into my star because I figure this is the best thing I have to take. Anything he can throw at me. And then I go for the surf to try and kill off this clay doll, but he switches into his Gastrodon. I should have seen this coming because it's a fairly obvious play. But I never really played Gastrodons, so I switch out into my Latias, thinking this is the best thing I have to take on a Gastrodon because I can set up all over its face. Even if it does carry the ice beam, I can just recover off almost all of the damage. But he carries the Yawn, which it's on the Smogon sets, but I never see it, so I wasn't really expecting it. And I figure, if anything, I'm going to want this thing asleep, because it's not going to be doing me much of anything. I would only really need it for this Gastrodon. So I just roar it out to try and mess with his head, and switch up his playing style. And I roar him out into his clay doll, and my Latias goes to sleep. So I switch out back into my Starmie again. This is the best thing I had to take on his clay doll. And he switches into his Scolipede, which was a pretty good play. That was a double switch. And then I switch into my Magnezone, not trying to take the obvious Mega Horn that's coming, because I do need my Starmie as it is my only spinner on this team. Switch into my Magnezone because I do carry the HP Fire, and I figure this would be the easiest way to take out the Scolipede. He does live with about, I don't know, like, what's that say, 16%? Probably not even that. Just goes for spikes as I just keep hitting power firing to just get rid of this stupid Scolipede. And then, goes back into his clay doll. Obvious Earth Power is obvious, but I kill it off apparently. I don't know, I haven't seen this game in a while. I'm just now watching it, and I don't feel like doing a second take. Goes into his Medicham. I feel like I need my Magnezone for later apparently, so I switch out. And he carries a Vacuum Wave, which is weird. I mean, Medichams are like always physical just because of pure power, and Vacuum Wave is a special move, but I guess priority is priority. I switch in my Latias thinking well, just to sack it really, because it's not going to be doing much of anything now that it's asleep, and I'm going to have to wait like 3 turns for it to wake up. Ugh. He takes me out with 2 Ice Punches. Don't get any wake ups. I think I just go for Dragon Pulses, not sure. Then I switch in my Mean Shout just for fake out damage. I do get that, and then I wasn't sure about speed tiers at the time, I believe, so I didn't know if I was faster, but I was like, I want this Medicham dead, so I just go for the high jump kick. And I am faster, so I do take it out. Life Orb damage, After Effects, all that fun stuff. Switches in his Galvantula, and here I thought I was faster just because I thought it was a Mean Shout. Or I was a Mean Shout, I thought I was faster. So I go for the U-turn just to get damage on it. But he is faster, so he hits me with the Thunder. I switch to my Magnezone thinking I can resist anything he wants to throw at me. And he gets a crit, and I don't think that mattered, but it probably did. I doubt it though, because it is a Life Orb, Stab, Galvantula. And I switch into my Mailman. If you get that reference, high fives to you. He does show me the HP Ice. And this is a Choice Banded Dragonite, like I said, this game's from a while ago. So I just go straight for the outrage to take it out, because this thing's pretty frail on the physical side. Switches into his Aggron, which, me going for the outrage was kind of a bad play, but I just wanted that bug dead, because it was messing with my team. And then a whole bunch of stuff. And then he carries the red card, and he cards me out into my Conkeldurr. Goes for the Metal Burst, doesn't take me out. I go for the Mach Punch, thinking I'd be able to take it out, because I'm Conkeldurr, 4 times super effective Mach Punch from like 1-something base physical attack. But doesn't happen. He sets up some rocks, so I just go for a second Mach Punch. So now he's left with a Gastrodon, and I still have my Dragonite and Starmie. And he goes to the Yawn here, and I just set up a bulk up, because I know I can take like one of anything he wants to throw at me. And as he goes for the Surf, as I'm getting ahead of myself, he gets a crit, and I was like, oh. But I live with like 2, I think, because I knew I could take it just because I'm pretty specially defensive. And then I get plenty of HP back, but then my Conkeldurr goes to sleep. I switch out into my Starmie just to try and spin away the hazards, because he doesn't have anything left that can set up anything. And I know my Mailman can pretty much take out this Gastrodon in like 1 hit if I can bring it in. So let's go for the Rapid Spin, blow away the rocks and the spikes. Take a little bit of Life Orb, I think. And he Earth Power kills me with the crit. Didn't matter. Starmie's Starmie. So now I go into my choice band of Dragonite, and then I outrage all over the place, and it ends here because on the Smogon, or the Pokemon Online, it times out when you lose the battle, and he just quit as soon as it timed out. So that was a good game, whatever your name was. I didn't look at it, don't feel like going back to look at it. Like I said, I haven't posted anything in a long while, don't know why, I haven't bothered with it. Sorry this commentary sucked, I don't feel like doing a second take, and yeah, that was pretty cool.